And welcome back to Majora's Mask. The last time we ended up completing the Snowhead Temple, and now we're going to try to complete as many things before these last 12 hours are out. For some reason I'm already forgetting where I have to go. Oh no, it's right here. Okay, so, as we noticed from last time, spring has returned, which is awesome. Did I go the wrong way? Yeah, I went the wrong way. Of course, great way to start. Spring has pretty much returned to the lovely land of the mountain village, I guess we can say. And because of that, a couple of new things should be unlocked. That's the Snowhead, meaning we want to go this way. Cool. Alright, so actually our first goal is to get back to Zagoron village. As we look here, yay! Everything is so daintily nice again, and we're all happy and all that lovely stuff. And pretty much what we got to do. Also, if you didn't notice, the Wolfos have turned, or the Snow Wolfos have turned into regular Wolfos. So that's kind of a unique, cool little thing. But we're back in the Goron village, and the first thing we actually want to do is we want to talk to this Deku guy right here, who before said he only dealt business with Gorons. Thanks for stopping by. I'm doing business with a focus on the Goron clientele, and that, makes you a customer. Right now, I've got a special trade-in offer just for you. I'll give you my biggest bomb bag, regularly priced at 1,000 rupees. That's a lot of rupees. In return, you give me your big bomb bag and just 200 rupees. And this is why we needed that big bomb bag. So we might have to spend all of our rupees, but you know what? It's good because now we can hold up to 40 bombs, which I believe... Excuse me, I just ate lunch before I did this. Which I believe is the most we can actually have in the game. So, at least now we have the biggest bomb bag. And now let's go into the Goron village to see how everything's going now. As we see, the chandelier is still going nuts and going crazy, but all the Gorons are here in a circle, and the Elder's back. Oh, Damani, I've been waiting impatiently for you. I have been waiting for your arrival ever since I heard the news. I had heard that you, the one whom I once thought to be dead, has sealed off the blizzard that was blowing in from Snowhead. Thanks to you, spring has come to Goron village. Everyone is pleased. The greatest Goron hero of all, that's Darmani! Why is the back one just standing there not cheering? Why? Dude! You should be worshipping me like your brethren! The immortal Goron who is not dead, even if he has died, that's Darmani! Worship me, you back Goron! The star whom we wish upon, that's Darmani! And still you're ignoring the whole thing. Darmani, greatest of Gorons! Greatest of Gorons! Darmani is the greatest in the world! Greatest in the world! My son got better immediately. He went to see the Goron races that celebrate spring. This time I, the protector of this tribe for so many years, choose to yield the seat of tribal patriarch to a younger one. The Goron who makes calm decisions, yet boasts courageous determination, and can take care of all shall be the patriarch. The chosen one, Darmani, is you. There could be no other. What do you think? If it's you, everyone would happily accept you as a patriarch. What? You need not answer so quickly. Go, enter the Goron race. Think it over slowly. I'm awaiting a thoughtful response. Huh, patriarch, huh? What was wrong with you? Darmani, you sure are amazing, but somehow I still have a bad feeling about things. It's alright, you should. The moon's gonna fall in 12 hours, or less than 12 hours now. Yay! You feel too, don't you? Of course I do. The impending doom that's going by us. At least you were smart enough not to apparently cheer me on like your brethren, since everyone apparently wants me to become the patriarch of the Gorons. But yes, anyway, the elder said that his son was going towards the Goron races, but currently we've noticed that we're not quite sure where that is. But in order to actually get it, we need to be able to access the area, and to do that, we need to go to this once frozen cave here. And what is on the other side, you may ask? Well, let's find out. It is a giant Goron. Is there anything in here? Nope. Alright, hello, sir. I'm the Goron who sells a powder keg, the most famous product of the Gorons. Powder keg. Isn't that what that merchant in the bomb shop was selling at one point? I don't remember. Want a powder keg? Powder kegs explode with powerful blasts and are very dangerous. Until I have tested you to see if you can use them properly, I can't let you use any on your own. Sure, I'll try. If you can destroy the boulder that blocks the entrance to the Goron racetrack near here. Ironically, this is where we wanted to go anyway. Using the powder keg I'm about to give you, then I'll approve you to carry them. And with that, we apparently have a powder keg to work with. When the powder keg begins ticking faster, it means that it's about to explode. Try to blow up the boulder blocking the Goron racetrack entrance without the powder keg exploding on the way. There's a sign near the racetrack, so keep an eye out for it. When you've finished, come see me. Alright, so, it's kind of a time thing, but the good thing about this is that there is plenty of time to actually get the powder keg over there. Only crap, come on, pick it up please. Only Goron Link is actually strong enough to lift this thing. So we need to go kind of quick. I think in the remake, I believe you have more time for this, but you can kind of tell with an indication of how long you have based on where the fire is, the smoke coming out of the back of it is. So we still have plenty of time, but we kind of need to move as fast as possible with hopefully not me making any more mistakes. Because yay, making mistakes is terrible at this point. There was so much that I wanted to get done before I had to go back in time, but I have a feeling I'm not being able to do it. So we're just going to do as much as we can and probably go back in time a little quicker than I wanted to. We know it's fine. Maybe if I'm fast and lucky enough, we can actually end up getting all this stuff done, but I kind of doubt it. By the way, if that Wolfos hits you, you don't have a powder keg anymore. Anyway, let's bring this... No! 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 We don't want to waste time. Get up there, please. Thank you. As that Tech Dyke is still trying to attack me. And again, you can only really do this once spring hits, but this is very important to the story. Well, not really to the story, but look, it's the kid again.
Ah, darn me! Now that it's nice and warm out, I'm much, much better. Even if my daddy isn't right beside me, I won't be selfish and cry. So, now that spring has come, the Goron races should be starting soon. But this rock is in the way, so I can't get in to see the race. And spring's just started too. I was so excited, but there's nothing I could do. I hate it! I hate it! I want to see it! I want to see it! I want to see the race! Oh no!
Why must you do that? Freaking incessant crying! You want to see it so badly? Here, I will help you with that. If you shoot these, they explode. And just like that, we have this unlocked.
You did it! Thanks a lot!
I'm going right in. I'll be waiting for you, so you have to come see it. And then he does his little waddle over there. He's so cute. No, I just said it that way. Alright, so... at some point we will be doing the races, just not right this instant. What we're actually going to do is go back and get our license. So, honestly, that will be very quick. You know what, I will cut ahead or speed this up just so we can end up getting there in time. It should only be like a quick... Oh! Never mind. You know what, I'm just about there. I don't need to speed it up. Also, I remember in the temple that I said that Gorons are immune to fire, which they are. But, they're very weak to water, believe it or not. So if you end up falling in the water, just like if as a Deku scrub you get hit by fire, you'll be set back. I don't know why they kind of have the weakness thing there, but you know, it's cool. Anyway, let's talk to the guy again. It looks like you managed to succeed. Knowing your skills, I feel fine letting you handle powder kegs on your own. It was bad of me to put you through such a dangerous test. I want you to take this as my apology. And with that, we have the powder keg, which now we can end up using it in other places, which is pretty cool. Powder kegs are very volatile, so you can carry only one at a time. If you shoot them with an arrow, they'll explode as soon as they're hit. So, be careful. Alright, and with that, we are actually going to warp back to Clocktown and do as many side quests as we can in essentially 3 hours, which I have a feeling we're not going to be able to do much, but that's alright. We'll do the best we can with everything. Alright, so, with going in there, I realized there is no more mini games I can do since this is the night of the final day. If it was during the day, there was more that I can do. So, I've made the crazy decision, I shouldn't really call it crazy, it's not that crazy, that I am going to first just collect this chest over here, which contains rupees. Honestly, it'll contain 100 rupees, and this is something you're going to want to do in each cycle just to make sure that you have plenty of rupees to work with. There are many chests around here that actually give that many rupees, so it's a good thing. In fact, I almost want to fully fill up my rupee meter. Did I end up getting this scrub going somewhere else yet, or not yet? So, normally this is just my routine before I reset, because I am going to reset and do things a little bit differently than I was anticipating, which is okay, it happens. I believe I already got the tier from a while ago. Yep. We are going to give the Moon's tier to the salesman again. That way we have access to his platform. He will go ahead and do his little blah blah blah. He'll do his little whirligig go away thing. And, man, see, if this was 12 hours earlier, I would have had much more time to do what I wanted. But you know what? Shit happens. As part of doing an LP, things might not always go as you plan. So, we do things differently instead. So, what I'm going to do is get my Deku mask out. And we are going to go ahead and collect some of the treasures that are over here. Mainly the ones that we did have before, just because I want a full 200... I hate when that happens. Just because I do want to... Come on, make it over there. Damn it! Just because I do want a full 200 rupees to work with. That way I can deposit it and then reset time. Now, don't forget, when we reset time, we lose all of our items and everything. But, let's be honest, we accomplished a hell of a lot on this first... on just one cycle. And honestly, I would have wanted to accomplish more, but that's okay. That's a purple rupee, and we'll grab that other chest there on the far corner. Just so we have the maximum amount of rupees that we can have at this point in time. It's so easy to get these over here. I mean, I understand why it's... Oh, come on. You know what? Screw it. We are just going to deposit what we have, and then go back in time. Go back in time so quickly and a lot earlier than I wanted to. But you know what? A new cycle means that we have access to new things, and that's fine. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to go to the place. In the remake, they ended up moving where the bank is. They moved it out to kind of where the central clock tower is, which, I don't know, it kind of makes sense that it's right there. But, honestly, I just got to get used to it being here. Let's deposit everything we have. That way we actually have quite a bit. Yeah, I only have 8 rupees in there right now, which is okay. Oh, 190. There you go. Alright, and with that, it's time to play the Song of Time. If I remember it. I remember it! Quickest way to the ocean is through the west gate. Apparently whenever you restart, Tattle will tell you that. Well, whatever the quickest thing might be for you to do for that particular instance. But what I actually am going to do is go back, withdraw my money. Really? Revenge! For trying to get me as a scrub! Anyway, that might have been a little mean of me. Hey, just a little doggy not caring. And guess what? Phone is ringing again, because this happens every time I try to make a recording. But, so you're going to see me really jump around a lot in this episode. I might jump around with time a lot and everything. But, what we're going to do is go ahead and withdraw, I don't know, 50 rupees or so. Yeah, let's do 50. Also, just so you know, on the night of the third day, there will actually be, or at any night, there will actually be like a small fee that you have to do in order to withdraw rupees, which kind of messed me up before, as I entirely forgot about that. And since I'm not normally withdrawing rupees on the third night, as I'm doing things way out of order. So, let's try this again now. And now there's a person here. And if you talk to her as a Goron, well, aren't you a fit fella? Wanna play? That sounds so dirty. 30 rupees. I might have to actually get some more rupees. But we have to make it to the treasure chest in time, pretty much. Now, this is a maze, clearly, and we need to get there within a specific amount of time. To be honest, you'd kind of need a lot of luck to get there in time, most of the time. As I'll be honest, I've always... Wow! I've never had it that easy before. Cool, never mind. If you just roll as a Goron, you'll typically find an easy way to get through there. Well, either way, this is Piece of Heart number 11, just for completing that game as a Goron. Now, you can complete it as Link or the Deku Scrub, but it'll cost, I think, 50 rupees, and you'll get 100 as a reward or something like that. But that was the first thing you wanted to do. And next thing we're going to actually do is exit Clocktown. Why would we want to exit Clocktown, you ask? We're actually going to... Oh, excuse me. We're going to exit through the west side this time. So I'll see you when I get to the west side. Alright. And with that, we're back. So we are just going to roll on to the southwest corner of the map until we reach some... I was hoping that would contain some type of... until we reach this pile of grass here. And we're going to look for where these butterflies are and fall down the hole. Boom. And with that, we notice an old Ocarina of Time enemy, which is not trying to play the ocarina. I'm trying to lock onto him, please. Which is the P-Hat. And all we've got to do, this will take a little bit, but we have to hit the P-Hat with our sword. And just keep hitting him quite a bit. He has quite a bit of HP. Honestly, if you get him backed in a corner, he's kind of screwed because he can't move, as you can see. But why are we doing this, you ask? Well, it's quite simple. We are just doing this because... Not because I feel like it, because there will be a treasure chest involved with that. Yay! Let's just do a quick spin attack. Good enough. And in there, we have another special thing. We have Piece of Heart number 12, which gives us another heart container. Woo! And with that, that's about it for this section. So let us move on to our next thing. Which is not have to do that. Also, if you have a Deku stick and you can somehow manage to touch these butterflies with that stick, you will end up getting the you'll end up getting a little reward for doing that, which I think is a fairy that heals both your magic and your HP. Really? I have this... Wait, what? What? No! No, you son of a bitch! Get back here with that. I've never had that happen before. Where does the bottle go? Oh my god! In all the times I've been playing this has never happened before. Stole my one and only bottle. Screw that! Oh my god! I've never had that happen before. Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, so after doing a little research, I found out that if that does happen, you can end up buying any of the items back to the Curiosity Shop later at night, or just going back to, warping back. So I'll probably end up warping back. But I wanted to go to the Milk Road, because, one, this is a new area. I don't know why I brought my drums out, because I wanted to hit there. And with that, that means we have an owl statue to hit. Yippee! And also, we have Tingle here, who will probably give us a map of this area. Hi, Tingle. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. We know your spiel already. Just give me a map, which should only cost like 10 rupees or wow, or so. Yes, I'll buy one of your maps of Romani Ranch. Okay, 20, that's still not too bad. Yay, we got a map of the Romani Ranch. Woo! Tingle, tingle, poolimpa. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and if we notice here, we have a giant guy who is breaking this rock by himself. What are you doing, sir? Someone was up to no good mischief and blocked the road to Romani Ranch. Sorry, I'll remove it quickly. So, looks like he'll be removing that for a while. While he's doing that, there are a few things that I want to do. What I'm actually going to do just to recover my bottle is go back in time. I know I'm already doing that, but honestly, I don't feel like waiting and spending... No, I didn't want to do that yet. I don't honestly feel like spending a bunch of money to go and get my bottle back when I can just get it back probably from going back in time. Ironically, going back in time gives you all those base items back. Well, I guess that isn't too ironic. But there's a few things that we're going to do, which I'm actually going to speed ahead. Because when we come back, when I come back, we're going to be back on the 3rd day. Which I know sounds a little crazy, but the Milk Ranch, unless we have the... I can't talk. Unless we actually have the... Unless we actually have the powder keg, which we do. I couldn't remember the name of it for the life of me. Then that'll be something. We can end up doing something. I apologize for this episode being so long. But there's just certain things that I wanted to do in a specific order in order to have everything kind of work out correctly. So, I'm going to start fast forwarding now. In this events, you'll see me go... I'm just going to kind of sum it up everything. I'm going to deposit some rupees. And then I'm going to go back in time. Get these rupees again, go to the Southern Swamp, beat the boss there again. Why do you have to beat the boss there again? Because the swamp has to be free and I have to have my bottle back in order to make things work. So, yes. We'll be back once we've reached the dawn of the 3rd day. So, I'll see you guys in a little while. Never thought I'd have to do this. This is nuts. Okay, just a quick thing. When you re-enter a temple and you step up after defeating a boss, this happens. Ye who hold my remains, return to the appointed place to face me. You never have to go through the dungeon again unless you absolutely need to. A portal will appear there that'll lead you straight to the boss. Especially since certain side quests can't be activated unless the area has returned to normal, this is a very good way to do that. Alright, back to fast forwarding. Whew! That was insane. All I had to do in order to get back to where I wanted to go. So, on the dawn of the final day without the powder keg, which is what I wanted to do first, you'll see that this guy finally cleared away the place to the Milk Ranch. So, that is where we're heading right now. Yeah, I know it seemed like completely pointless to waste an entire block, but that's okay. We can end up working with it. Either way, here's Romani Ranch. I thought I heard a horse, but maybe I was just dreaming. So let's put on the mask. And honestly, this is gonna exactly be like Long Long Ranch, which is perfectly fine. That's what we wanted it to be like anyway. Look! What's up, Tattle? Oh! Isn't that your horse? Epona? It's Epona! As we ride and can't do anything. I want Epona back. Maybe this little girl here can help me. Can you help me get my force back? Huh? You... Who are you again? Romani the ranch girl is added to your notebook. Okay. Well, currently on day 3, we can't really do much in order to get our horse back. As you can see, things happen on the first day for Romani, but I know we could have done that before, but we don't need to worry about it. Okay, so we can't do anything to get our horse back right now, which is unfortunate, but not too much we can do about that. However, there are a few things that we can do on the ranch right now. And honestly, I want to do this in all specific order, which is why I kind of went back so far in time and then fast-forwarded through everything. But let us get out our Bremen mask. And why do we want to do that, you ask? Because it actually has its use right now! Welcome to the Cuckoo Shack. And in here, we have the sickly man from the Ocarina of Time who just wanted his cuckoo. His blue cuckoo to cuckoo again. I heard it from my Gramps. Says the moon's gonna fall. Something that big, it's sure to take this ranch down with it. Oh well. Looks like you're about to die there anyway, dude. Is that all your ribs? How thin are you? My only regret is that I won't get to see these guys in their prime as roosters. The cuckoo-loving Grog was added to your note. His name is Grog. Interesting. Either way, if we put on the Bremen mask, we can start a march! And this can take a little while. I'm actually not going to sing the entire time, don't worry about that. I love the piece as this does, but I believe there are 10 chicks around here that we need to get this way. And yeah, we could have gone, we could have opened the way already on the first day, but I want to do things in a specific order, and because of how far behind I was on that second cycle, we just added a third and fourth one to there without really having to worry. But that's the joy of this game. You need to have everything on a very specific schedule in order to accomplish every single side quest. So that's why I have everything as planned out, as crazily as it is, even if some things seem like, oh, you could have did this then and this that. Well, yes, you can. But you can really do any of these in any order that you want. I'm just here to show you one possible solution you can do to actually get everything in the game. And since we have the full final day to complete everything I want to do within this cycle, like I wanted to last time, that should be no problem. I believe the last chick is right there. Is that the last one? Oh my gosh, where is the last one? Okay, jeez. Like I said, this could take a little bit, especially, it's normally always that last chick that always has issues. But there is one joke I would love to make about this. Looks like Link is a chick magnet! I know everyone's made that joke before. Isn't that right, my cuckoo army? Thank you for responding. I don't really get it, but just seeing these guys with a crest and all, I don't have regrets about anything anymore. I'm perfectly satisfied. Here, you can have this from me. And we get the bunny hood! Now, this is one of the most, yeah, these guys are all roosters. You fulfill the wishes of youth. This is to your notebook. So, the bunny hood is one of the more useful masks in this game. When you put it on, your running speed actually starts to double, which is kind of phenomenal, and kind of helps you with, like, everything. And if you were having trouble with activating the chandelier in the Goron village, this bunny hood will definitely help you. So, this has been a very long episode, but there's just one more quick thing I want to show off in Romani Ranch before we end things off here. So in here we have the doggy racetrack. Oh, what do you want on a day like this? This is Mamamoo's Jan's doggy racetrack. Didn't you know that? Do you want to try a dog race? Minimum bet is 10 rupees. Nope, don't want to. Now, the dog race will be able to give us a piece of heart and things like that eventually, but this is almost like an entire guessing game unless you have a specific mask, which we will get a little bit later on. So, that's going to be about it for this episode. On the next episode, we'll do a couple more side quests and try to do a couple more things before we end up finishing this episode again. So, until next time, guys, this is Legendarychina, warping out. I know I just said warping out, and that's corny. Warping out to Southern Swamp, to be precise. So, until next time, see you guys then.